afternoon. Welcome to Afternoons with Baba. Dobrodošle za Nogodini Božić. I via se filmite što i pravime dецата много яресва и затова ви давам. Не знам дали ке аресете вие. I don't know if you will enjoy them, but they love cheesecake. Cheesecake was discovered in Germany in the late 1800s, and I would assume it came to Canada with immigrants. And it's a very delicious cake. Много бае да сервираш кога имаш гости. It's a festive cake. I only make it once a year because it's very rich. So let's get on with it then. We're going to start making the cream cheese, and there's about 2 packages of cream cheese in this. And this is the cream cheese. Philadelphia, you can have another kind, but 2 of these packages, 250 grams each. And we need 1.25 cups, the honey-made graham crackers, and the sweet ones, not the salted. We need 3 eggs put inside to bind the cheese together. And we also have 2 cans of Eagle brand condensed sweet milk to sweeten it. You don't use any other sugar. There's a squeeze of lemon before you pour it in. And this is the top. Today we're using blueberries. I usually make it the cherry, but this year we're going to try blueberry and see how it is. Okay? Alright, now we're getting ready, but the first thing you have to put your oven on. The oven has to be at 300. And it'll be baked between 45 and 55 minutes at 300. But of course, you know we always check. After about 35 minutes, you check it. And when it gets closer to closing time, you can have a toothpick, put it in the middle of the cake and see if any moisture comes out or it's baked. And also the edges will be shrunk in a bit to show you that it's cooked. So now we'll get started with our beating here. I think I'm going to start them a little bit with this hand and just crush them a bit. Yeah, like that. This is it's a little bit hard, and you have to be firm when you hold your dish. Yeah. But this is the cream cheese here. Okay, so now I've basically taken it apart there, so it should be easier for my beater. Okay, so here we are now. See what I mean? You have to hold your dish. It's not an easy thing. The beater does not like to beat the cream cheese. But the cream cheese has to be beaten like this till it's soft a little bit. There we are. I think we've done quite a good job there. Now we're going to add our 2 condensed milk packages. And this will sweeten them, sweeten the cake. You don't add any other sugar, just the condensed milk. And you clean them out nicely because you don't want to leave anything. Everything is part of the recipe. Use your spatula to get every little bit. You don't want to leave anything in there because it's all important. It's part of the recipe quantity. Again with the moisture, so of course you can see it's a little easier. You have to keep it low or else it's going to splatter. So you see? And we have to do it until all those little bumps and lumps are gone. It has to be smooth. You don't want lumps and bumps in your cake. So you move it around like this with your spatula to make sure that it all gets mixed in. Now we're going to let this sit for a minute. We won't add the eggs because we have to put the bottom part of our cake. And these are the graham cracker inside the butter, unsalted butter, and it was lukewarm and melted. So we're going to put it in our container now, which has had butter all around it. We put butter everywhere, on the sides, on the bottom. This smells good with the butter and the graham cracker. So see, you put it along the bottom with your spoon, like this. You pat it down and you sort of eyeball it. You see where you have more or you have less, and you just bring a little bit over. Yeah. Baking is really eyeballing things, and you get better at it as you make them. This cake, I never made a mistake, was given to me by my cousin Sylvia. When my son got engaged, I wanted to treat my new daughter-in-law for a special dessert. Now, so there we are. Okay? So there you go. It's nice and smooth. And we will add our 3 eggs now. Now, I'll be right back. I have to wash my hands because I was handling the eggs. Here are the eggs now. I'm back. And we shall mix them. And you have to make sure you give them a good mixing like this, because they are the ones that are going to bind your cake. Now we're going to put our squeeze. Okay, here we go. Okay, a little more now. And basically that's it. All right, I think we're done now. That is it. Now we're going to pour it into our cake. This is a 9-inch cake. So here it goes. See that nice? Oh, it's already smells so nice. I love it. And it's a nice festive. It looks very festive with the topping that we're going to put on it. Yeah. Now we have to be careful and get every little bit, because every little bit counts on the cake. You don't want to throw away anything. Look at all that now, see? You have to clean your dish well. Our stove is at 300, I heard it. So now we're going to put it in, and it's going to bake between 45 and 55 minutes. Now you gently put it in. There, good luck. And we'll talk to you later. It's time for a break. There it is. And it's looking good. So another 20 minutes, because the sides were not in. It has risen up. It looks very good. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, it's firmed up, and it's nice and soft in the middle, and it has shrunk on the sides, and we've got about 3 minutes left. I think we're all ready. There it is. We're going to bring it here now. It has to cool off, because you can't put this on a hot cake. Yeah, it'll just seep into it. It has to be cool, so we're cooling it off now, and we will get back to you. It's time for another coffee break. Alright, we're back again. So I hope you had a nice rest, and it took about 2 hours. And it's still lukewarm, but it has cooled off enough. Now, while it's still in there, you take a butter knife and you can either put it under water if you feel you need to, or you can just go across. My cake has come in quite a bit. I'm just going to do it without water, but if you need water, then you warm it up. So you go along the edges like this, because you don't want it stuck along the edges, because when you open it up, it'll fall apart if it's stuck to your sides. You see that? How nicely it's going around? That means it's done nicely. Yeah, there we are. So, then you open it up, and there is the cake. It's still a little warm, but for the sake of you seeing how it's done, and my grandchildren are here to have a piece, I think we will add the fruit. And like I said, we're doing blueberries this year. Last year I did cherries. This year we'll try blueberries, see how it is. So just don't pour it all on in one spot. Just go like this gently, because it's just a cake and you don't want to put such a large amount that it goes all the way down. So we're going to go along the edges to make sure that we can have enough, like this. There, now we've done the edges. So now we'll just go like this. And you can smooth them along, see? No pushing, no pressure, just easy. Just gently, because it's still soft and really warm. This is warm. I would say you should give yourself another hour of cooling till it's really cool. I can feel mine is a little bit lukewarm, but anyway, like I said, for the sake of the grandkids and showing it to you, I thought we could rush it. Okay, thank you very much for coming this afternoon. The cake looks wonderful. I hope it tastes just as good as it looks. Well, I'm going to enjoy it. So vnúcite ke kasneme sea. I hope da naprajte za Božík ili drug den za nogodina and to enjoy it. So spolajvi nogu što dojdete this afternoon with Baba, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family.
Okay, Robert is here to do the official taste test.
All right, Robert, there you go. You get the privilege of being the first taster. Okay. That's William's piece.
Shuban Estro. Spliti. Thank you, Baba.
You're welcome, Robert.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you.